So basically, I was gonna make a video on Asmongold and him talking about how like Muslim culture is inferior and how that's a stupid ass take. Like it's honestly like an almost blatantly racist take. And see like analyze like why he said that, and why that's a bad thing to say. It's a pretty shitty thing to say. But then I fucking saw this person named Frogan talk shit about, US military, and I was like, wait, these give both like different perspectives on the spectrum, right? Like a Muslim woman talking shit about the US military versus like a white man talking about, Muslim culture. Is like it's two sides of the same coin, right? It's literally opposite takes. So today I'm gonna talk about Frogan and why her take is dog shit as fuck, and then I'm gonna talk about Asmongold and state why his take is dog shit as fuck. So yeah, if you enjoy, please, please, please give me likes, give me subscribers, please, please, please. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, let's talk about it. Yo, so basically, Frogan is a moderator for Hasanabe, a Nepo baby who lives in a mansion, drives expensive cars, and also complains about not having enough subscribers while fighting for the concept of socialism. Pretty hypocritical, if you ask me. 50k subs Hasan complaining about not making money during his IRLO shit camp stream. Right. 5 times 50,000 times 0.7. Sheesh, bro's broke as fuck. Holy fuck. This dude is complaining about money when he bought a multi-million-dollar house in one of the richest neighborhoods, which also got shit for missing that shit. Hopefully he's gonna share his wealth with us comrades so we could fight capitalism. Shit. Wait, fuck. Oh, it's right here, okay.
Okay, well, I'm running an ad, chat. So you already know the deal. It's top of the fucking hour, even though it's not. Because, well, I didn't run so many ads.
Yeah, you should catch up now.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking pump out some of these ads. That's the thing, like, IRL streams are so much fun, but, like, they're just not as good as, like, regular streams. Like, you can't fucking run the ads, like...
You do IRL for the content. But
yeah.
If you always do IRL, especially the way we do IRL, like, you just lose a ton of money.
Yeah, you, like... It's always interesting, like, no one fucking subscribes. They don't give a fuck. They're like... IRL streamers don't subscribe. Ever. What are you eating?
However, sorry, I burped. Hasan fosters a large echo chamber of yes men who have radicalized takes that are more than often pretty dog shit. And as seen from Frogan, a mod of his community, one can easily just say that her viewpoints may be the same as Hasan's. Just saying. A big controversy sparked from Frogan when she bashed the US military and said that all vets should get PTSD. So yeah, let's put on the clip and let's watch it. Okay, so this is the video of her talking shit about US soldiers. And, I had a grandpa, right? He was a Vietnam vet and medic. He didn't get killed in Vietnam. He was one of the only people in his platoon to survive, right? All his platoon mates, except for like one dude, died during the Vietnam War. And he came back, and dude became a huge ass alcoholic, bro. Like a huge ass alcoholic. And it could literally be seen. Like, one time when I was a kid, bro, I see his drunk ass fucking pee in the bathroom sink, bro. And I was like, what is he doing? Like, like, I was a kid, so I didn't really, like, know. But, like, now looking back as an adult, like, I can tell that, his trauma probably fucked him up a lot, right? And he was just a draftee, right? He got drafted, and, that in World War II, like, I'm guessing Frogan isn't talking about that, but she's talking about, like, those who are going into the military now, which, kind of sets the basis for this video. So let's watch it and react.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military, boo fucking who. I hope you get PTSD. You know? I do the ones the ones I'm like whatever about the U.S. soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then. Whatever. You're a good person in my book. I'm like a Tom. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. The U.S. military that are like, yeah, like, you know, I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like, I'm changed. Like, fuck imperialism. Fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But like any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you. I hope you get.
See, this is why I'm thinking that she's like aiming towards like modern soldiers, and regardless, like it's still a shitty take. That's very uneducated because a lot of these soldiers that are coming into the military now, they're kind of brainwashed, right? These people are brainwashed by fucking whatchamacallit, recruiters. They're told that the military is a great thing, like you're protecting the country, you're doing great things and shit, right? They're brainwashing people. And a lot of these people who enter the military are kids who have no other options, right? They're like 18 to 25-year-olds who have no fucking options but to go to the military. And, sorry. And a lot of these people, they stay in the military because they have no other option, right? That's how they make money. That's the only way they can survive, right? And to just go and say, like, oh, I hope you have fucking PTSD for the rest of your life is a truly horrible and bigoted thing to say. Wishing for people to undergo so much turmoil just because of an order that they were fucking given to by a superior, right? I'm not here saying that the army is a great thing, right? Like, I believe that there should be a defunding of the military because that shit, there's like fucking billions and billions of dollars on it. But the fact that she's just bashing the people who have no choice but to go to the military just for being in the military is crazy to me. It's really fucking insane. Despite being like a huge advocator for the rights of Arab, Middle Eastern countries, her take is still very privileged. It's still, you know, very hateful considering that she is an American citizen, regardless of, you know, her hate towards the country. And, you know, like, the point of changing things is to not be against what you're trying to change. It's to more like work with it to overcome and create a better solution. So like, not only does her take offend people who are pro-military, right, and pro-veteran, it also kind of sets you back a bit. So like, you're doing more damage than you are doing any actual good, to be honest. It's very problematic. Okay, so this is the first bit of backlash that she received. Like, she received a shit ton of, like, you know, threats. There are some Islamophobic statements in here. There's like just a lot of shit, and we can just go and like read some of these. Oh, I mean, this isn't even bad. This is fucking Islamophobic. She's the worst. Islamophobic. Did you ever speak down? Okay. Leave this country. We don't want you. You're a scumbag. Go KYS. We wish they would die. Like, a lot of these is fucking horrible shit. That, you know, stupid Arab hippo. Or feel bad for you, okay, so below the line. Piece of scum. Praying for you and that the evil that is in your heart and soul. Why are you such a hateful speech? You die, horrible death, etc., etc. You know, there's a lot of like racist ass shit, and you know, and a lot of like criticism too, right? Like, you know, it's disappointing to see someone so quick to degrade the sacrifices, right? I'm pretty sure that just means like, you know, the sacrifices of the veterans and shit like that, right? And due to that, she got banned for 30 days, and she, you know, believes that the ban was because of some podcast that she did. It was like a rating thing. So like, it's like from Arab coded to fucking, you like, whatchamacallits? I didn't even know what it meant. Sabra. and Sabra is like another word, like in Muslim culture, for a Jew who's born in Israel, right? Born in Israel or before 1948 in Palestine. So it's people are born in Israel, and they did this whole entire podcast, not really podcast, but like tier list at TwitchCon, saying like who can say the word Habibi or not, which I'm pretty sure Habibi just means friend, so I don't know why they're treating it like it's a slur. But who can say Habibi, or like who's on the bottom loves Sabra. I mean, like they love like Jewish people born in Israel. And even though she says it, it's like a meme thing, like who has a B pass. It's still very dividing because like the war between Israel and Palestine, it's horrible, right? I'm pro-Palestine. They're getting fucking attacked. A lot of people are dying. But like just saying like love Sabra and Arab or whatever, it's still divided, right? It's dividing culture. And like a lot of people who live in Israel are also undergoing turmoil. People are also dying. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, even if it's meant as a joke, it's still really like derogatory. And it's, very segregatory, right? And honestly, the fact that she believes that a lot of her hate is because of H3H3 is kind of diluted, right? Even though like there is like whatchamacallit, probably some hate that she's getting because of him, but it is very fucking diluted to think that all the hate that she received, and even like her ban was because of the fucking podcast, is very stupid in my opinion. Let's watch this video real quick and then I'll wrap things up. Because she says it's a meme, and then there's a video proving that, like, saying loves like Sabra can be derogatory to Jewish people living in Israel. Like, I'm not like, people shouldn't say that, oh, because you're in Israel you're fucking bad, right? That's a stereotype, and that's something that people shouldn't do at all, right? People shouldn't be stereotyping different races for different things, especially if you're just an Israeli civilian who's either fucking brainwashed to believing that Israel's doing the right thing, or is educated enough to realize what they're doing is wrong, but can't do shit about it because their country's in war, right? It's very hypocritical, is all I gotta say.
See, that's based.
We need to put it in Love Sabra.
Yeah.
I know the other people are in there derogatory, but he's in there just like neutral.
Yeah, Jinxie loves Sabra, not derogatory.
Sorry. Sorry.
See,
Mike.
like, what the fuck does that mean?
I really fuck with Sabra. I'm not
You
gonna
love it.
Yeah.
That's why we put you on the Sabra category. Sabra's not hummus, dude. See, that's based.
We need to put.
Okay, so like, it's like, it's very weird. It's very like split, and I don't know why Twitch allowed this to happen. It like kind of makes it so like they're like, I'm on the side of Palestine, but I feel like as a company you should remain neutral to anything, right? As a company, as a country, I hate it that America's sending billions of dollars to fucking Israel. I do not want that shit to happen. I hate war. I hate people fighting. But like, I feel like companies should try their best to remain neutral just in case shit like this happens, right? I don't believe that the repercussions that she received were deserved. However, I do believe that she should have received some form of criticism for her actions. But hating on her for her race, her religion, how she looks, honestly, I think she's kind of pretty. I'm gonna be honest. Is very derogatory, is all I gotta say. But regardless of that, in conclusion, I think Frogan, as well as most of Hasan's followers, are probably very delusional people, very shitty human beings who believe that what they're doing is actually helping society. And at the end of the day, it's not. It's just making you look weird. It's making you look like a dickhead. And it's honestly showing that you're uneducated on this topic. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. See ya. Bye-bye.
Why are you nominated again?
How are you a rising star twice?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? It doesn't make any sense. You're either a star or you're not. You know what I mean? Like, what? I feel like this award should be like, a falling star award, bro. That'd be so funny. I would clear.
Honestly,
Oh, she's she doesn't even understand his joke. His joke was about himself. She thinks it was about her.
Okay, it makes me really upset. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cry, but it really does make me really upset. Listen, I don't know. What a f***.
I'm not gonna watch her cry for
Dude,
30 minutes. I'm good.
People.